Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So in thinking about what video to do today, I was thinking about something that's very much topical in handbag world anyway, which is, you know, what's been just launched and what's been positioned as the new it bag, and that is the new Dior bag, which is the 30 Montaigne. Now, I've looked at this online, some people I know have been to look at it in store. It's beautiful. I think if it is an it bag, it's going to have that real longevity, because even unlike, you know, Dior's saddle bag, which has been iconic, it's gone, it's come back, this is, it's classic, it's useful. I looked to get in a saddle bag and it didn't work out for me. I tried it on. I was actually going to get a pre-loved one. I had a really good price negotiated. It was practically new, beautiful bag. And then I tried a new one on in store and it just didn't work out. It was too, the shape wasn't right. I couldn't work out how my stuff would go in nicely. And for that kind of money, I couldn't justify, because I thought, oh, it's actually going to annoy me using it. And that's when I end up selling bags. I don't sell bags often, but when I do, it's always for that reason. Normally, whenever I've sold a bag, it's rare for me to fall out of love with it. If I have, it's because I've had it a long time, you know, over a decade, and it's had its time and it's been worn to death. If I'm selling a bag that I've barely used, it's because the functionality has bothered me. Anyway, so loving that bag. I absolutely want the off-white one. I'll insert a picture here. So yeah, so on that theme, I thought I would do a bit of a review, come my impressions, come what fits inside on a Dior bag. So what I have here, a little one, it's not a 30 Montaigne, I wish it was. Sorry, sweetheart. What I have in here is, now, I often call this my Dior wok, or my Dior wallet on chain. I have a favourite iPhone here. It's actually called the Diorama Calfskin Clutch, and mine is in the metallic calfskin in the colour champagne, and it's stunning, it really is. But I thought I would talk you through the pros and the cons. I'm going to be honest and I'm going to be balanced, because whilst I love it, there are annoyances with it, so I'll be fair. So yeah, so mine is the champagne metallic calfskin with the micro canage motif, jewellery in a light gold tone metal. So again, it's got this like champagne hardware as well, so it all blends in lovely. It's beautiful, stunning leather, it really is. So I will tell you the dimensions and then I'll just get straight into showing you the bag whilst I've got the information up. So yes, this is titanium coloured lambskin lining as well, there you go. So this can be carried in the hand, on the shoulder or across the body. I'll show you that. So the dimensions are in centimetres, 19 centimetres the length, the height is 12 centimetres, the width is 3 centimetres, and when I show you the chain, that is actually 120 centimetres in length. So that's everything you need to know, the basics anyway, the pockets and things I'll just show you. So I thought I would do that from the website. So here it is, comes the dust bag, as you've seen, with obviously the Dior branding on it. I bought this bag, I'm going to say November last year. I was out with Bessie Lorna. Yes, there was champagne involved, but I decided to buy the bag before I was inebriated with champagne, and actually just did the buying post-champagne. Anyway, here it is. Champagne for champagne coloured bag. I mean, anyway, here it is. It's stunning. I wanted this for an evening out anyway. I actually bought it to my work's Christmas do. So there it is in this lovely leather. So first pro, in my opinion, it looks stunning. You can see there, I've just got natural light today, and you can see there it catches the light, it's shiny, it's just gorgeous. That's pro number one. Pro number two, I think the leather is actually quite durable and hard wearing. It doesn't scratch easily. So it's not quite patent, but it is a shiny, but it's like really durable and tough. So that's point number 2, especially if you're out drinking. You haven't got to be too careful. Obviously I am careful because I'm careful of everything, but that's that. Now it opens, unlike the Diorama, this is not functional at all, it's just there for display. It opens with a simple popper. And then we have the inside. Now, and here we have the first con. Now, this bag isn't very flexible, basically. That's the first con. And we'll come into the role that plays in a moment when I show you what fits in. And I haven't actually practiced this, maybe I should have done. But I've just brought a few things and we'll see how we go. And I think that's more genuine, that's how life is. So, I'll show you the inside. You have another little inside, there's this little drawstring bag here. And inside here is the chain. We'll come on to it later. For ease, let's just do without chain. So, pop out on the front. Then we have a little slip section here, so that's great. And then there is a zipper compartment. So it's really that stiff, it's hard to show you. A zipper compartment here. Here you have the main, I say big section, the main section anyway, there. And then there are 4 card slots built in there. And you've got the Christian Dior Paris logo there. So that's what the bag looks like. You've got the 2 little hooks here and here that you can attach the chain to. And so that's another advantage, is it comes with the chain, but if you don't want to use the chain, you don't have to. If you just want to have it as a little, because I'm sat on the floor. I've sat on the floor because of stuff, it's easier. If you just want to use it as a clutch without having to worry about tucking the chain in and taking up what little room you've got with a chain, then you can just by detaching it, so that's great. And like I say, you can wear it on the shoulder or across the body as well with the chain. So, what fits in? I'm going to start. This is why I call it the wallet and chains, because it's got these card slots. So I'm going to start. I haven't got credit cards, obviously, because you don't need to see that. But I've got some loyalty cards and a Nero's card. So that's that. One in. Let's put my gym. I do actually have a gym membership card, believe it or not. I need to go, but that's another one. So it's hard to show you, but I'm going to pop them in and then I'll show you how they fit afterwards. Like I say, it's all quite stiff. I'm guessing with more use, this will, you know, loosen up and become a bit softer. If anyone's got one in this leather and that's happened, then please do let me know. I'd love to know. My Hotel Chocolat VIP card, that's probably seen more use than the gym card, to be fair. And I think I've got 5p left on a restaurant gift card. So, there are 4 cards in. So that's quite good if you're shopping. And that's, you know, I think that's one of the functions now I have actually used this bag. I've gone with Bestie Lorna shopping, and she had a Dior bag I think with her at the same time as well. So we went shopping and, you know, it was quite nice. This goes with a lot of what I wear because I have a lot of like gold hardware with like my Balmain blazers. So really nice if you're going shopping and nice shopping, want to dress up a bit, then I think this is really nice. It's reasonably light and you've got your cards all in there. Extra slot here if you want to put anything in, and also if you've got any change or anything you want to keep really safe, you've got the zip compartment. So really good. So what else would I typically want? Now, so I bought a few things. I did bring, just to show you, but these I probably wouldn't advise or myself put this in. I have got the Chanel mini O case. Yes, love this. In like a squidgy caviar. Anyway. So you compare that to here, you can see it will go in. I can put it in, but it takes up quite a bit of room. And I'm thinking actually it's such a small bag, I'm not really at risk of losing stuff. It's all quite a hardish leather, so worst case scenario, something like a lipstick lid came off, I'm sure I could wipe it. So this does fit in, I'm not typically going to use it. So I'll put that to the side. So what am I going to have? Well, I am going to have my phone, and I've just got the iPhone 10. Just the normal one, not the Plus. So that goes in quite easily. Then I might also have with me my keys. So that'll be my Louis Vuitton key clay. And again, I haven't practiced this, so I'm not sure the best way of doing it. We'll try it. We'll try it upright. We'll try that. It might be a bit... No. Let's put it flat. So that's in. I also then would have, I would definitely have this with me most places I go, especially if you go around London or anything and using the tube. Hand sanitizer, nice and narrow. So that's in there. And then there's room for a Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil. Let's just put that in the zip bit, why not? Lipstick. Hairband. And we'll just we'll zip that up. So that's gone in there. And then, is it shut? Yes. And it has shut, so it has taken that. But you can see here, it is straining a little bit. I think the problem, one of the other problems with this bag is it's almost like wider in the middle. I'm trying to show you here, because I haven't overstuffed it, as you can see. It's wider here than it is here at the bottom. So it kind of bows a bit. Now, if you do try and overstuff this bag, you can't really, because what happens is that will just fly open, it won't support itself. So if I was, say I was maybe attending a wedding. So somewhere where I'm staying in a hotel, I've not got my keys, I've leaving them, because this has taken quite a bit of room actually. Let's ditch the keys. And also, I don't need my car keys with me. It's a wedding, I'm not driving, I'm having a drink. And maybe a boogie. So let's put that aside. And then we're going to keep the makeup in there. I'm going to keep the hand sanitizer in there. Kent fold up brush. So tangle teaser, I would say no chance, forget it. That brush, yeah, it goes in. It's almost like if I didn't have my phone in there, it would go in better. It's just not very flexible. I think this bag in the normal soft leather is much more flexible, because I've seen people with like Chanel woks, and you can get loads in a Chanel wok. I've seen, you know, Minx Rules has done a video on it, and like what she's got in her Chanel wok is amazing. So, right, we've got the hairbrush in there and the hand sanitizer so far. I'm going to pop in a packet of tissues, and again those are the miniature Kleenex ones, so that goes in quite nicely. And lip pencil, lipstick, just a compact, that's just a Jane Iredale compact, and that's gone in pretty well. And so you can see there, all that's gone in really easily. But then with the tissues, my phone won't go in. If I take the tissues out, the phone's gone in quite nicely. So there we go, I've got some cards, compact, lipstick, hairbrush and phone. That I'm fairly pleased with actually. Is that going to close? Is it going to close? So that's pretty good, because actually I want to use, I've got a wedding coming up, I'll show you. Oh, well, I say coming up, a few months. I've got 2 weddings coming up actually, a week or 2 apart. I've got this Ted Baker dress which I'm planning on wearing to one. And I thought that would go really well with it. See, I think that's really pretty. And also on the back, it's got, well, I've not even taken the plastic off yet, but it has got a gold zip as well. So I'm thinking that's all going to go really well. And then I have actually got some gold shoes, so I'll either do some gold sparkly Jimmy shoes. I'll either do those or just a nude pair. Anyway, So I think that's going to fit in pretty well. And we'll just do without tissues. Or we take the hand sanitizer out and put the tissues in. Now that works. Can we get the hand sanitizer in as well? To be fair, I probably wouldn't have hand sanitizer at a wedding. No, I'd leave that out. I think I'd rather the tissues. That's the thing, it's kind of deciding, with this bag, you really need to decide what you're doing with it to then decide what you want to put in it. I can get away with a few cards, tissues, makeup, hairbrush, phone. And I'm alright with that, because like I say, typically that's what I'm going to need. And well, that's what husband's pockets are for as well, isn't it? Anything extra. Also, you normally got your phone in your hand, to be fair, at these things, because you're using it for pictures now, because that's the way of the world these days. So that's that. One of the other items I did bring along was my Fenty Beauty blotting powder and the little, I'll show you, the little brush that comes down. Now that would go in, but to be fair, it's going to take up a lot of room. If I were to take this compact out and do a straight swap compact for compact, it's in, but as you can see, it's not going to close. And if I was to try it, yeah, even with taking the brush off, it won't. It is actually quite bulky, this Fenty, for what it is, just a bit of powder. So you know what I'd probably take would be this and some blotting sheets. If I wanted a hairband as well, like I say, that would just go on top like that. I'm not really using the zip section. I guess could use that for a few bits of change or something. So yeah, so that's it. That is the negative, is how inflexible it is. I think with some of the other wallet-on chains on the market, you can get a bit more in. So final thing, jeez. I will show you the chain. And it's really nice. That's one of the other pros, is the quality of this chain. It's stunning. Try and show you there. Absolutely stunning quality. A decent weight. This is typical Dior. It's a decent weight to make it feel like quality, but it's not too heavy. So if you just clip it on, a bit like a traditional necklace clasp. If I just clip that on, so on this side, and then I don't know why I struggle to do these things on camera so much, and then the other side. There you go. It has now gone from being a little clutch to more of a wallet-on chain. Let's say with the chain. Right, it's closed. It's not closing as well as it was earlier. I'm not sure why not. So there it is. I'll move the camera and I'll show you quickly what it looks like on. Bear with. So here it is, crossbody. Now typically I wouldn't wear it what I'm wearing now, but anyway. There it is, crossbody. And then on the shoulder, you just take that off. It comes to just there. So still quite a nice length, not too long. The chain on this is definitely shorter than the Chanel wallet-on chain, and I think that's a good thing. Now if you did want it shorter, what you could do, and again, never tried this before, you could double it up. Just try putting it underneath. Yeah, so you could also double it up, and then you've got it, if you closed it properly, double it up, and then you've got it as a much shorter bag, shoulder bag there as well. So particularly if you want like a lot of security and you want this closer to you, you could also do that. I hope people have found that useful. Like I say, it is a beautiful bag. I won't be selling this one anytime soon, but it does have its limitations, and that's what I wanted people to be aware of. Do I want a Chanel watch? Yes, I do. In addition to this, the wish list is a whole other video. Anyway, Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful, and hopefully I'll see you soon for another video. Oh, please subscribe, please. Thank you.